Welcome, fifth graders, to our exciting Unit 3 Explainer. Grab your gear and pack those virtual backpacks because today we are journeying into the vast, colorful, and let's be honest, sometimes totally wild, online world. Think of yourselves as brave digital explorers stepping out onto a brand new frontier. There are literal treasures of knowledge to find, new friends to connect with, and some pretty amazing skills to uncover. But wait, before we set sail on this giant internet ocean, we gotta ask ourselves a really important question. Are you truly ready to take on the responsibilities of a master digital citizen? I mean, exploring is a blast, for sure, but it takes a smart, sharp, and super respectful explorer to navigate safely. So take a deep breath, grab your compass, because our journey starts right now. Okay, let's take a quick look at our mission briefing map. This is gonna guide us safely through today's grand adventure. We're hitting 5 stops: the Digital Explorer Code, discovering the website world, safe travels and smart tools, the Smart Searcher's Compass, and finally, communicating with your crew. Let's get to it.
All right, stop number 1, the Digital Explorer Code.
So, what exactly is the code? Well, to be a good explorer, we have to remember that our online actions have a real, actual impact on other people. We call this digital responsibility. Basically, when we're online learning or chatting, we've got to be polite. We never, ever use the internet to hurt, tease, or bully anyone. You know, it's easy to forget sometimes, but behind every single screen is a real person with real feelings. It's really all about balancing your rights and your responsibilities. Think of it as a two-way street. On one side, you have your rights, right? Like having protection against piracy, which is what that sturdy little lock icon is all about, and the right to use the internet when you need it. But then on the flip side, you have duties. You absolutely must respect other people's privacy, respect where you get your information from, and just generally show positive behavior. And part of this code is what we call social responsibility. This just means using technology to actually do good and make the internet a safer place for everybody. Now, schools and the media, they do their part by spreading awareness about fake news and things like that. But honestly, it's up to you. You're the explorer. It's your job to be honest, trustworthy, and to use your digital tools for something actually useful. Okay, now that we've got the code down, it's time to chart a course and start discovering the website world. As we pull up to these 2 different digital islands, let's play a little guessing game to test your instincts. What do you think is the main difference between shopping for a brand new toy on a website like Amazon and reading a history book on the Egyptian Knowledge Bank? Like, how do these 2 places operate differently? Well, the big secret here is the difference between commercial and non-commercial websites. Commercial sites, like online stores or sites packed with ads, they're basically trying to sell you something, right? They want to make a profit. But non-commercial sites, those are totally free digital libraries, just like the Egyptian Knowledge Bank. They share incredible knowledge without making a dime, strictly to help you learn new things for free. It's pretty amazing. And you know, when you land on a truly good, reliable website island, you shouldn't get lost. You'll usually see a really clear menu bar right at the top to help you navigate, a search box so you can find exactly what you want super fast, and clear interaction buttons. Reliable sites, especially educational ones like the EKB, always have attractive, beautifully organized content written in simple language. Next up on our map, safe travels and smart tools. The internet ocean can be a little tricky sometimes, with some hidden traps. If you're visiting a commercial site, you've got to be sharp. Sometimes you'll see these crazy, misleading ads, like, buy this brand new video game for $2. Yeah, no, that's not real, they just want your attention. So, the golden rule of safe shopping: never share your passwords or personal info. And always look for that little padlock icon or the letters HTTPS at the start of the web address. That S means your data is actually secure. Now, to travel to all these different islands, you need a vehicle, right? Well, think of a web browser as your trusty digital ship. Programs like Google Chrome or Microsoft Edge are the ships that safely carry you across the internet so you can browse easily and fast. Oh, and here's a massive pro explorer tip for you. If your ship happens to be Microsoft Edge, there's this incredible feature called the Collections tool. It helps you organize all your research. It's super easy. You just click the Collections icon, hit Start a New Collection, type in a name for your homework project, and then click Add Current Page. You can literally just drag and drop images and text right into it. It is a total game changer for keeping everything perfectly organized. All right, moving right along to Section 4, the Smart Searcher's Compass. We need this compass to avoid getting lost in a sea of fake news. So imagine this.
You find a website for your science project, but there's no author listed anywhere, and the page is just full of terrible spelling mistakes. Are you going to trust it?
Absolutely not. You've got to steer clear of that. To know if a source is totally safe and true, you just run through the reliable website checklist. Ask yourself 4 things. Is there a known author? Is the date recent so the info isn't super old? Are there 0 spelling or grammar mistakes? And is the page organized and professional? If an unknown site fails that checklist, it probably contains false information.
A true master explorer also uses smart searching tactics. Always type really accurate keywords into your search bar. It saves so much time. Try to prioritize digital libraries and educational sites. And the most important rule? Cross-check your facts. Compare information across multiple reliable sources. It's kind of like checking 3 different maps to make absolutely sure you're heading in the right direction. Okay, final stop on our journey today, communicating with your crew. Exploring is way more fun and, honestly, much safer when you have friends with you. In the digital world, communication is split into 2 types, synchronous and asynchronous. Big words, I know, but synchronous communication just means it's happening right now, in real time. It's for when you need a fast answer. Asynchronous is totally different. You send a message, but your friend doesn't have to reply right away. They can get back to you later when they have time to actually think. Think of it this way. Real-time, synchronous tools are like a clock. Video calls, instant chats, phone calls. You're both on the clock at the exact same time. But for asynchronous communication, think of a calendar. This is stuff like sending an email or posting on a school forum, where you might not get a reply until the next day, and that's perfectly fine. But listen closely here, explorers. No matter what tool you're using, you've got to follow the ethics of online communication. Always, always use polite words. Respect what other people think, even if you totally disagree with them. Please don't annoy your crew by spamming them with the same message 50 times. And it goes without saying, absolutely never share inappropriate pictures or symbols. We want to keep the crew's chat positive and helpful, right? As we wrap up this grand adventure, I want to leave you with a really powerful quote from our Explorer's Manual. Always credit the sources used at the end of the project. This shows respect for intellectual property rights. Seriously, guys, if you find an awesome fact or a cool picture for your homework, just say who made it. It's how we honor the hard work of all the other explorers out there. Wow! Congratulations, 5th graders! Look at what we just accomplished. You are now fully certified digital citizens. You've got the Explorer's Code, a sturdy digital ship, and a super reliable search compass. So my final question to you is this. How are you going to use these amazing new powers on your very next internet journey to make the digital world a brighter, safer place? Think about it. Keep exploring safely out there, and I will see you on our next Explainer.